All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? This will be a quick story, but also a very productive story. So as we all know, there are things behind the scenes that has QC in the position that they're in right now. We got the Migos, probably the biggest group ever, or at least heading in that direction. We got Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty made like 17 million in the last counter. That's probably like 20 million now. Yachty done made like 20 million, and he ain't never had a #1 record, right? Lil Yachty's fan base is crazy. Let's see who else over there. Lil Baby's career's going through the roof. All of a sudden, there's artists like Lil Marlo, the City Girls, and yes, even Cardi B has part management by QC as well. Point I'm trying to make is, listen to me. QC is popping, and it's not because the Migos are just wanting to make some of these moves with these deals that they're having right now. Like, they got sneaker deals, they got all type of deals. If you ever realize, like, watch NBA basketball, you're gonna hear a Migos song going into the commercial break, right? Have you ever wondered how all these big business moves are being put into play? There are people behind the scenes making shit happen. Those two people are Coach K and P. All right, those are the two niggas making things shake. I've had the opportunity of meeting Coach K. I've had one conversation with P. I actually tried to interview P one time, and he looked at me as if I was crazy, and I took it as that, and I left that shit alone. He obviously didn't want to do an interview at the time. Look, man, P looks like the street nigga that knows a lot of shit about a lot of shit, and he looks like the guy in Atlanta you just don't want any problems with, so I stay on his good side. Salute to P and QC. All I'm trying to tell you guys is there's a reason why QC is popping. There are people behind the scenes making things work. Yesterday, somebody had to put to the test P's powers in the street. All right, obviously we know he's a businessman nowadays, but he's still well connected to the streets. And somebody in Atlanta, Georgia tried that. Not him directly, but his engineer. All right, P posted this on his Instagram account. He said, "Attention, Atlanta, whoever just jumped in the Dodge Journey and stole the car at the Chevron on Northside Drive, that was my engineer car with an important hard drive in it. I know you just doing what you do, and I'm not knocking your hustle because I used to steal cars in the 90s. I have $20,000 in cash money for the hard drive back. Hit me in the DM, or anybody who knows someone in the camp. Tell them that we just need the hard drive. Thank you." So P said that in the nicest way possible he could. He's like, "Yo, I'm not even mad at y'all. It's a hustle. I stole cars." He's like, "Yo, but I need that hard drive back." And we found out later on that hard drive had Lil Yachty's new album that's coming out in the next couple weeks. Nothing to prove. So you got to get that bad boy back by any means. Obviously, Yachty can't turn the album in with like, what do you got, like a week or two left before it's due. You can't go do an entirely new album. You're talking about millions of dollars on that hard drive, literally, like with the beats on it, with the production on it, with the features on it. Yachty would have had to take the L and just not been able to put out an album. If that hard drive has what I think it had on it, which is probably the entire album on it, and they probably didn't back it up anywhere, that's crazy if somebody would have millions of dollars on one hard drive. That is crazy, right? That is what's going on in the rap world right now. Anyway, that engineer probably would have been in some deep shit had he not been able to get his either the car back that had the hard drive in it, or just get the hard drive back. Because this is money that Lil Yachty's going to use. You talking about not only paying for the project, millions of dollars in that, but also touring that music. You're talking about a $5 to $15 million investment on that hard drive that Lil Yachty's going to need back. And P's, again, managing Yachty and other artists. So that's money that's coming out of P's project pockets. So you know they were going to get that thing back by any means. So somehow, some way, Lil Baby done got into this. I'm guessing this probably went through the streets. I'm happy. I'm sure. Hopefully nobody got hurt. Hopefully just some money got it back. But Lil Baby hopped on FaceTime with P, and P's got a smile from Georgia to fucking California. He is grinning his ass off with Lil Baby having a hard drive in his hand and confirming that Yachty's hard drive is secure. P said, "Thank you, Lil Baby. Nothing to prove. Album on the way." So I'm guessing Lil Baby then got down and dirty in the streets. They got the hard drive back, and hopefully everybody has their life. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end that story there. Leave QC alone. All right, that is a message from Taliaferro. Stay on their good side. I'm just telling y'all what I'm telling y'all. All right, just leave them niggas alone. All right, thank y'all so much for the time, love, and support. Yachty's album is gonna come out as expected. Gotta get y'all the date on that album, man. It's coming out really soon. I'm on the computer as we speak trying to find y'all the date. There we go. October 19th is the date that Yachty's album, Nothing to Prove, is gonna happen. It's really gonna happen now because no setbacks have occurred. They got the hard drive back. Thank y'all so much for the time. Let's put. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.